Hello everybody. Wanted to make a video on why I chose to become a doctor of chiropractic. And the main reason is that the healthcare system is failing today. In the United States, we spend the most on healthcare, yet we are ranked something like 30th in the world in terms of how good our actual health is. So we're spending a lot of money and not getting a lot of results, and that's what you call a healthcare crisis. And that was one of the things that inspired me to become a physician and a chiropractic physician, because I see that the medical model of doing things just simply isn't working. And the medical model goes something like this. The substances, forces, influences, and conditions that will make you well when you're already sick are different than the substances, forces, influences, and conditions that will keep you well when you're well. For example, if you're sick, you take drugs. But if you're well, don't take drugs. We got a war on drugs. Well, it turns out that almost every American is on at least one prescription drug. Some people 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if there's any question about the war on drugs, I would say it's pretty clear that the drugs have won. There's another model that I like to subscribe to. It's called the health model, which basically states that the substances, forces, influences, and conditions that you use to get well when you're sick are the same that you use to stay well when you're already well. And we know what these things are. They're just healthy lifestyle habits: fresh air, clean water, exercise, stop smoking, stop doing anything that's causing harm to your body, and eat healthy. I think that's one of the things that we as Americans get tripped up on the most. Fruits and vegetables are the healthiest foods, yet Americans eat almost none of them, except in the case of processed food, which has all the nutrients removed. We know that fruits and vegetables are the healthiest food. We've been hearing that since kindergarten. It's just that few people do it. And so when you say something like eat fruits and vegetables to the exclusion of all other foods, the health benefits that you can get are tremendous. So I see my job as a doctor, as a physician, is as an educator and a source of inspiration. The word doctor comes from the root word docere, which means to teach. And so with the leading causes of death, cancer, heart disease, diabetes, these things being more or less completely preventable through diet and lifestyle. I think only 2% of cancers are shown to be genetically linked, and diet can reverse 99 point something percent of heart disease. And the major causes of disability. We have Alzheimer's, angina, diabetes, stroke, low back pain. All of these can be ameliorated with positive changes in diet. And in the case of low back pain, chiropractic is significantly a better option than the surgical route, which we know that the surgical route has a disease called failed back surgery syndrome. So the results with the surgical route of treating low back pain are so poor that it actually has its own disease for when it goes bad. So chiropractors are in a tremendous position to help with not only the leading causes of suffering, but also the leading causes of death. And that's why I chose to become one.